What shall we level up?
guess
the thing I
yeah,
made-
that's right. We had 2 out of this, don't we? Which
do.
we're odd again. Fuck.
Oh no, it's like nothing to level up. Look, like we need like 1,000 more. We can get that.
Okay. We gotta be even. The other one was, make sure the dogs have Waterville. I was like, all right, I'll get on that to Waterville.
Go to Waterville, USA.
And the other one was get a box of Kleenex for dinner. And I was like, okay, are we eating them for dinner? Are we using them for dinner? Or are we getting them to have for dinner just there on the side?
Are we inviting them to dinner?
That was a mistext.
Also, I have 888 souls. I'm really happy about that.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're great. Dude, 8 is the number I always jump to. Well, like 800 is the number I jump to. And I'm like, oh, it's like 800 men out there or something like that. For some reason, it's 8. I don't know why.
What are the twisted souls? User acquire many souls. Midir, descendant of archdragons, was raised by the gods, and owning his immortality was given the duty of eternally battling the dark, a duty that he would never forget, even after the gods perished.
Well, okay then.
So if I'm correct, his job was basically eat all the darkness.
Well, did he get close?
He did a pretty good
Wait,
job.
he was doing a good job. He was doing a good thing.
He
then.
actually wasn't even a bad guy.
Yeah, why the fuck did we hurt him?
I think
Ate too much?
I think the lady says, like, he's eating at the point where it's not good for him. And, like, if I'm correct, there's a lady who's, like, raised him. Because they took him when he was a baby, I guess. And so they raised him up and, like, eating the darkness. Basically using him because he's immortal.
Yeah.
Kind of a dick move.
So it was a mercy kill?
Pretty much. He wasn't a bad guy. He was just kind of corrupted, kind of Artorias-y. He was a good boy.
Well, Artorias was flipping the darkness.
But, like, he was corrupted by the darkness.
Yeah, no, he was flipping through the darkness, though, to take
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
You wanted him to flip through the darkness?
No.
Where is...
does he
Dark
make?
Eater Midir, he makes Frayed Blade.
Reminds me of Freya.
Well, the once
Freed-
extinguished
Freed.
blade is now steeped in black and frayed to the hilt. Without the sheath, it will soon crumble into nothingness. Is there any other than...
Without the sheath, it will crumble. What a good sword.
I mean, you don't really use a sword without a sheath.
You can't.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh, isn't there that? There is that one. I think in this game there's a sword that just straight up doesn't have it. Oh, there's one. Oh,
the goddamn great sword you have doesn't
cool.
use
Old
one.
Moonlight, like Moonlight Greatsword. Attacks are coupled with lights. Whatever. Sword is named after Moonlight, but is slightly different from the ones fashioned by the Pale Drake Seath. Perhaps it is rooted in old memory from not long after the beginning.
So there's no Moonlight Sword anymore, just a spell.
No, there is. We got it from.
We
what's
did?
it called?
I forgot.
We
We
got it from-
did!
yeah.
I completely
We can't
forgot.
use it good because it's
right
not
there,
from.
isn't it?
Yes, there it is, right there. But we already got it, and we can't use it because we don't have magic. I heard there's one theory that like is limited, but like remember Frampt? Remember how he had the brother Koth?
Uh-huh.
You never met him, but he exists.
Yes.
In I guess one of the versions, Mark was moving.
I'm moving the mic, it's gonna be
pop
weird.
filter. In one of the languages, they act like he's dead. So like apparently, I failed to fulfill his final wish. So there's a theory that Dark Eater Meteor munched him up, which would explain also eating darkness.
There's a lot of theories in this game.
Yeah, well, that's like half the point, is that they made a full thing, then took out like chunks to be like, you decide.
Yeah, I guess they want you to pick it.
I say, that's in my
Okay.
opinion, Dark Souls story is whatever you think is the best, that's what he wants.
Because it's the one thing I hate the most about history.
Yeah.
Is the shit where it's like, we don't really know.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That's, for me, like, whenever we do dinosaur facts with Jackson, it's more dinosaur maybe sort of almost facts that will be outdated in a week.
Uh-huh. And I'm like, God damn, I just want I want the facts.
Yeah. Dragon Hunter weapon from Age of the Gods, the earliest form of the cross spear, served both... Yeah, see, it says Dragon Slayer sword spear.
Yeah.
Its owner, the Nameless King, a deathlick hunter of dragons, the sword spear is imbued with lightning, of which he was the heir.
Well, that's cool.
So he was Gwyn's son.
They're cool. Oh, what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna keep all the souls at the end of the game?
I guess so.
Or are we gonna do a big power-up?
I like keeping them all because it feels like I got them all.
We threw away that shit one.
Yeah, I threw poop on it.
Don't remember her name.
No, it doesn't even have a name. She's the nameless whoever. Do we put all the ones
The nameless shit. that's her.
The nameless stupid head! He has a quest.
Nameless buttface.
He has a little quest where I think we need to talk to Andre and he'll give us something, and then we fight him because he wants to be dragon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just sad the whole game. I want to cheer him up a bit.
Do you want to do it?
Does it take a while?
I think we gotta go to a little spot in Dragonland.
If it takes too long, then I don't care. He can be sad for the rest of his life.
Oh, I think we maybe... Okay, I think what we did is we finished his dialogue.
You haven't given up yet. Then you're a brasher lad than I thought.
Which you haven't given up yet. You should.
It's really bad.
Oh, he's giving me things. Okay, now I feel bad. So now we gotta.
Well,
The unsworn by wolf's blood.
yeah, because he's talking about his time in the Abyss. Or the Abyss Watchers.
He was part of the Abyss Watchers.
Yeah, he's got their...
He deserves some respect.
He's
then.
got the sword. They kicked him out, I believe, because he used a shield. And they were
He's
like,
just-
"You loser!"
He's just smart. It's what it was.
But they thought he was a loser because he used a shield, so they kicked him out and he's
dude,
depressed
Imagine
now.
the Abyss Watchers with shields. Like they're just better then.
Door to the wolf blood.
But no, they wouldn't be as cool with wolf blood.
Cursed undead.
Oh no, I can't dodge this attack. If only there was some way around it.
But I guess the thing is, they're literally tryhards.
Too hard.
They just want to be cool, like their boy Artorias.
Gaining a
This guy get kicked. This guy get kicked out of the cool guy club. Then
ceremony. Even a cursed undead.
I skipped the one part by accident. I'm sorry.
It seems. I pity.
he pities.
So
He's the sad guy. He's like, why does everybody else keep trying?
It's,
And to be fair, I guess all of his friends told him to piss off.
the undead.
you know, I guess it's not. It's not really.
So that's how.
Are we wearing anything from the Abyss Watchers?
We are wearing the chest piece.
That's got to be a little insulting.
Well, I'm also not sure if... Because the thing with all these is that Yorn, the Abyss Watchers, and Aldrich were all brought back to life after they linked the flame. So I'm not sure if he got brought back with them.
Huh.
Or if he got kicked out before that, and it's just one of those things where he lived like a bajillion years.
I failed for helping them find their final resting place.
Man, I'm really amazed we beat those guys so quickly. I thought that was going to take a 2-hour chunk of our time today.
Yeah, I was worried too. Well, that's why I practiced so much.
So
That's why I thought about it occasionally. I guess I did do like a 2-hour fight with them pretty much
Yeah.
originally.
pity the soul.
I think there is something like where you were watching me that whole time, so you kind of got the you inherited knowledge.
Pretty much. I was using a lot of the shit you were doing.
I pity the soul.
Okay, yeah. And then, do we have to go to Dragonland? Learn the Dragon
I
Tales?
have no idea. Dragon Tales theme song plays?
What was the place called? Was it called Dragonland?
No, we call it Dragonland though.
No, I mean in Dragon Tales.
Oh yeah, it's fuck.
Because they said they say the little jingle when they hold up the
Let me
thing.
think. Is in the. I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart or something. No,
Something
in
like
a land apart. In a land apart. But I don't. They don't say the fucking name. Damn it.
I think it does have a name.
I think it's just Dragon Tail Land.
Dragonland sounds like what it would be. I hate these guys.
I'm amazed I remember the fucking wish.
Yeah, I'm impressed too. Didn't they have to put like two pieces of a thing together?
They had to both hold this little scale.
Yeah, and they had to.
They didn't
put,
have
like,
two, I don't think. I think it was just one scale they both held.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they did that or if they had to put
Look,
it together. Like there were two
I'm
pieces.
not amazingly well versed in the lore of Dragon Tales, so forgive me.
I don't know, man. How can I forgive
For
that?
you Dragon Tales diehard enthusiasts out there.
How much you want to bet there's a Dragon Tales wiki?
Dude, where's the soundtrack for the Dragon Tales?
I love looking up just how many different wikis there are. I was really happy when I found the George Lopez wiki.
Is it all about George Lopez?
Yeah. Well, the George Lopez show.
Okay. Because him, I meant he'd have a wiki. And the show would have a wiki.
Yep.
Anything that's, like, somewhat big would have a wiki.
I was also looking at the trivia section on really like low-key wikis like that. Because it's usually stuff like, this is the first time we see this happen. This is the 12th time that this has happened.
I remember...
I got really... Okay, not as lucky as I thought
I
I was.
remember the days of this where you were really upset here because of these
They're
guys.
goddamn hard.
And now you're like, I can just take it at least.
Well, I am hoping that the other guy doesn't show up.
Well, up that cliff is the big dragon, right? The stone one?
Well, I think you have to bring... Okay, there should be a summon sign around here where you have to bring him over to it. Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
oof,
Okay,
oof,
okay,
oof,
okay,
oof,
okay, okay,
ooh,
okay,
ooh.
okay.
Oh, golly, run away! Jesus.
Actually, is this even over here?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it. It's just the stone dragons.
Jesus. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. That there'd be like 50 of these guys. They follow me over here?
Fucking.
Yeah, I got cornered over there. I'm shocked. Oh boy.
Jesus. A team of 5 just went against like a super-powered god. But they were coordinated as fuck. I mean, if you can stun lock a god, you could probably beat him.
That's kind of what. Well, we didn't really stun lock him, but we just beat the Nameless King, who is. I've been. You know what? Remember a while ago we talked about Artorias being a god?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to. Ow, ow, ow.
I don't like that he's a god. I thought he was a person.
Well, okay. God in this setting, I don't know how different that means. It's like, okay, it's Japanese god. It means like, oh, I'm the god of that one shrub over there.
Yeah.
Which means I am slightly, maybe a little bit better at it than you.
There was an anime I watched where they had like all those gods, Japanese
Can
gods.
you look up where his thing is?
Okay.
It might actually be like.
While I'm doing that, I'll really quickly say I was watching an anime where they had all these guys, and it was like, and they were all doing poorly though, because like gods aren't that like worshipped much anymore. But the god at school, man, he was living at large.
Well,
Like god of knowledge or whatever. He was getting worshipped daily.
in the context of Dark Souls, God seems to just be like, I think Andre over here is a god, even though he's not like better in any way. Like gods. Okay, no, actually, we don't have to do that part. That's an optional part, I think.
What is?
Because he gave me the thing, and then
Did we look anything up at all?
no.
Okay,
I think
great.
that's something you can do. It's just implied that that's what he did. He went over there and he hung out at the Dragon Place, and then we go to right here.
Okay. I'll accept this answer. Yeah, god of school, man. Fucking living at large in today's society. But the god of like death. The guy, I don't know, you can just hire a hitman now. It's like immensely less.
Okay, I get it. But if I'm correct, like, the citizens of the city were gods because they're basically, I think it means that they don't have the Dark Soul at all. It's weird.
The thing is, I like when a human rises up in a world of powerful gods.
Well, here's the thing. I think human is, like, gods are... Okay, the baseline isn't human. The baseline is, like, pygmy. Humans are an offshoot of that, and gods are another offshoot. So basically, he wants to challenge us to get our dragon stuff. He's actually really tough.
So he wants to challenge you as a Abyss Watcher?
Yeah, basically.
He's not using a shield.
He is not. He learned.
I forgot they held a second weapon.
Yep, they have that. He's using that moveset also. That's the one you get that is like scales with Dex. He's actually really good too.
So why does he want you?
I guess he kind of found Dragon Jesus, and he knows we've got the other. Remember when we got that big thing that shoots the other dragon head?
Yes.
He wants that because he got the other bit.
Oh, well, so we can get from him.
Yes. So if we basically it's a duel to get.
So this guy is still a loser in death.
Well, I think he's fine dying to us.
Okay, so he's okay.
He recognizes us as a warrior.
Because how I took it was,
yeah, you are dragon more than I.
Dragon. More dragon than I.
he never got a break.
Yeah, so now we got the Twinkling Dragon Headstone.
So what do we do with that?
We can... Which it does, so like... I forgot we're Joker.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought we... Oh, right, we didn't change it to Darth Maul.
Nope.
That was the other one. We get the Dragon Head. Now I believe we use it. Yeah!
What is fire?
Oh, you gotta hold it.
Fireball? Or just fire flame?
Like that.
It's pathetic fire, actually, but
Yeah, it doesn't go very far.
it looks really dumb, actually.
Well, I just realized his big eyes.
Yeah, look at his big eyes. It looks like one of those YouTube animations with the.
Now, Mark, do you want me to jump off a cliff to not have this on my face anymore?
That's reasonable.
Like a reasonable thing to do?
Can't we just poison ourselves or something?
Oh, it'd be faster to jump off a cliff.
I was playing Divinity recently, and there's a thing in that game called Decaying, and how that works is if any healing that's done to you hurts you, so if someone puts you Decaying on you, it's like, oh shit, I can't heal now. But one of the people I was playing with, they were decayed and didn't realize it, and they're like, oh shit, I'm gonna drink this huge health potion. Drinks it, falls over dead. It was the best.
I don't want to have a strange goat face.
Will that kill you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did it once earlier.
Did he just die in the
Yeah, she's looking at him like.
the hub world?
I mean, if death was this easy to circumvent, you bet people would be doing stuff like this.
Well, yeah.
If you could respawn, people would be falling off cliffs.
It depends
all the
on
time.
what form you respawn as. In your healthiest form, then yes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
oh man, I just got.
Well, if it was like the last time, you could like save a checkpoint.
yes,
people would do it
pick
all
your
the time.
healthiest thing, and then
Also,
oh
is
man,
that also? There's like a little glare on the screen. Is that dust? I thought that dust was part of the game.
that's
for
the
a bit.
sun. I can block. It's from that window. I think.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
block it if you want.
Well, there's the dust on there for a second. I thought that was part of the game.
No, that'd be really weird actually. But I can move it.
No,
if you
that's
want.
fine. All right. So I believe we just need to do this. Yes.
We're almost done. You said.
Yeah. But one last thing about gods and stuff, because I think what it is humans is like pygmy plus dark soul. I think God is pygmy plus a little bit of light soul. So I
Okay.
think they're like the same, but Gwyn doesn't like the humans.
Oh,
It's more races than anything. Like
Oh.
you could consider the God as the upper class people.
Oh, God,
The
okay.
light, and humans are dark.
so we're like middle class.
They-
Is that where we're at?
and we're being oppressed. Wait, do I put it right here?
There's the back had an engraving, but
Yeah, it's because this is the
yeah.
we get these. And don't we put? Could we beat these guys? Do we put it right here? Or do we have to be right here? Here, yeah. We
There
do.
you go. We beat him.
And does it automatically do the cutscene?
I got him.
We put them on each one. Do I have to talk to the fire
Did
keep?
you put him on each one? Yeah, could you put a weapon on? Yeah.
Okay, no, she's walking over here. So I think then we.
Sick. That was awesome.
I don't think that's how her cape's supposed to be.
Oh, you talking about?
For a second, I was like, did she always have those shoulder pads?
I got into. Yeah,
I thought she just
chosen,
changed her fashion.
What are you calling this? Undead still?
Oh yeah.
Chosen Undead. I got into football recently.
Would sit there 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of
Could have just asked them to sit in their thrones, right?
That's what he's doing. They just asked him and he did it.
thy witness. Bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword.
That's
And let
got a
the
what?
Lord's members acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true lord, fit to link the fire.
Are we gonna link the fire?
Farewell.
Well, that's one of the. You can do that
That's
as one of the endings.
Sauron.
I don't know what. I assume you know what ending's the best one for us.
If I'm correct, when I got those Eyes of Firekeeper, I think that'll give us one of them. We'll look up the other ones as well and just
Talk
Decide,
over.
yeah.
That's ours.
yeah, basically.
Last Guardian came out, so we have to pick a new game that won't come out. I summon Final
Yeah.
Fantasy VII Remake.
Didn't that get delayed?
It did, dude.
Did
That
they
game's
say-
never coming
Didn't
out.
they say it's delayed till next gen?
Pretty much. Dude, I
Also, yeah, you
saw.
just melted.
Yeah, there's melting. I saw like Final Fantasy VII Remake not happening.
Yeah.
and shit like all that.
Well, like
so.
it's also episodic, so I
Uh-huh.
don't know if they're just delaying the whole thing or if they're delaying episode 1, which double delays.
But it's gonna take a licking of the fire to get that game out.
Yeah, pretty much. Square really likes announcing things way before they're ready.
They do. Is Square on Octopath Traveler?
Yes,
Well, that's coming out.
that's a smaller thing, obviously.
That is not a small thing to me.
Yeah, but like,
I wish they made games like that. Only.
what you don't know is that they were making that game for 20 years.
Oh yeah,
Originally GameCube exclusive.
I would be cool if I knew if we could see that. I'm always curious about that. Like, what if you put so much effort into something in the past? Like, would it pay off? Is there a limit where it wouldn't pay off anymore?
Well, it depends. Like,
Focusing on one game.
Duke Nukem Forever is the big example.
Well, no, you have a really dedicated team, and you only have what you have at the time, though. And as time progresses, you have to add that to it, but you can't do that for everything.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering where's like the line where it's like, okay, you took too long.
Yeah.
Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
That was a long ritual.
You mean the whole thing, getting everybody together too?
Yeah, that, and then it just burning them for like a full 2 minutes, then put the crown on slowly.
Yeah. Kjolnir the First Flame is where the first game ended.
Fight all 5 at once.
Yeah. If I'm correct, the only reason they did all this was because the younger brother of the twins said, "No, I'm not doing it."
Oh.
Normally they just do that, but when he said no, they were like, "Oh crap, Plan B,"
We did not expect this.
which is where they raise a bunch of other people and then get one guy to juice up. Also, something I realized is that we still need to give the blood of the dark soul to the painter. We'll do that when we get to the next bonfire.
Oh, can you go back?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you can. Well, I know we can go back from here. Also, like, so this is what it's supposed to look like,
Yes.
but you can just kind of... You can warp back to it being normal.
Okay.
So we're not screwed out of anything, actually.
I was gonna say, that'd suck.
It's not actually a point of no
It
return.
was scary in there.
It was spooky. Also, this is probably one of my favorite things. I did that by accident in my own playthrough. You can still...
Oh!
You can still do this with them.
That's...
You just kind of grab it from them.
Guys, we didn't think about this later in development. What should we do? Just put a soul there.
Well, you just grab that. The skull ring. You can
Cool.
still just grab his stuff.
Is that a good ring?
I don't know what it does. I'm not sure if I grabbed it.
I mean, you did grab it.
Well, I grabbed it in my game.
Yeah, I'm just being an ass.
Skull ring. Easier to be detected by enemies.
Great.
Cool.
You can use that for luring.
Yeah. So if it was a beast... wait, what? The Soul Feeder was a beast that insatiably absorbed souls to feed its own power. Even after the accursed corpse was burned, it sealed... You think that's what he was, like, before?
He's
that why
trying
he's-
to get a bunch of people just to be like, I need it. I
So
this, or...
Even after its accursed corpse was burned, it is said that the pungent stench of souls left after the air permanently stained.
Huh.
That
That was something. The Soul Feeder was something. It wasn't him, but
Well, I wonder if that's why he's forbidden or whatever.
exiled.
Yeah. Because they said he was brought back, I assume.
I like the idea though of a ring. I know it wasn't the ring; it was the soul, like the Soul Feed or whatever. But I like the idea of a ring that wants to eat things constantly. So whoever's wearing it, it just brings people in to fight him.
Okay. Kind of like it's not really like the ring in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's a little different.
The rings that make you do stuff or
Rings
have
that-
a will of their own.
Rings that aren't exactly for your benefit.
Yeah. Oof.
Why is it still burning?
Oh.
You gotta get out of here.
Spicy.
We gotta get you out of this attic.
Yeah, just fire department. What if the final gear of the game was just a fireman outfit,
Yeah, like, I would
and the
wear
final
that all
weapon
the
is
time.
just a fire hose?
Have you looked around?
Give the blood of the dark soul. Yeah.
Quick! Paint something.
Do it, fast.
Paint Dragon Tails.
Please tell me thy name. I would know.
I am
Joker. Yeah, we are Diddle.
Oh.
Are we still Diddles?
Yeah, Mr. Diddle's Cash Money.
Sure, why
I
not?
share my name versus I have no name. That's kind of cool.
I will paint a world.
We got a
with
name.
That name.
World of
People who have no
Diddles.
names, who are like, I have no name, are edgy.
And very gentle place. And one day, it will make someone a goodly home.
Okay.
I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home. My
You
thanks,
gonna paint something?
Ashen One.
Will we come back if you
will
paint something?
assuredly
I
finish
don't know.
Let's leave and come back if we're done.
Oops.
It will make,
Make a
someone
goodly home. Okay, yeah, so that's the same
my
as.
thanks
Yeah, yeah.
one.
Well, if my name was like Butt Tickler, I probably would say I got no name.
Yeah. I think that could be like I have no name is like my family or whatever
Bunch of
kicked me
dicks.
out, so I don't
Yeah.
have, or like I'm ashamed of them.
Butt Tickler
Let's
lineage.
warp here and then we'll warp back, see if there's anything.
Maybe
If not, just cut back.
What?
Cut back to just go warping back to here if there's nothing.
Ah. So you told me this before in a previous session. If that painting gets burned, are they done for?
So I'm not really sure how it. I think the idea is that this painting would replace. It would be like replace the world, rather than. But everybody, I think, in this world has to die.
Okay.
And that's kind of, it's a metaphor for what's going on outside. Like everybody's trying to prolong their things so that progress isn't made, which is probably a. I don't know. She hasn't.
Well,
I guess maybe don't cut it because we're talking about stuff.
yeah. So that was awkward. You really should get to. You know, it's artists.
Yeah.
They take a while.
Yeah.
Also, her house is on fire. She's a little distracted, I bet. Actually,
It's
she has
just-
no shoes on. She really doesn't want to step down from there.
Is there, the "This is fine" dog?
Yeah.
Sitting in the fire. Is there artwork of her doing
This is
that?
fine. It might. There should
This
be.
is fine.
There really should be.
Where's? Where's?
I
do I get to-
forget. We're going back to the fire.
There we go.
Shrine. Yeah.
Flameless Shrine. That's what it's called.
So
Alright.
we're about to beat the game, right?
We are.
Jackson, I ran out of thumbnails. I created a lot. And I was like, it's gonna be done by here most assuredly. I have to go make more thumbnails.
Well, you can just call it finale.
No, I
Yeah.
had that, but I gotta make more.
Oh, oh, look at that! It's like the DLC.
Mm-hmm. So they just copied the base game for
I
the
think
DLC.
this is
Lazy.
Well, yeah. Oh, what? Oh,
And we're gone.
I didn't expect to do that.
Okay. Well, if it just brings you back to the original one. It's like, okay.
We're over here.
That would hurt.
Yep, yeah, those things are from the kiln. They were all like blown back like that.
So are we on a mountain?
Mount of Ash.
This is all ash.
I'm pretty sure that's what the whole thing was when the
Is
first
ash
game.
hardened like that?
They pile it up enough. There's like wood. There's like bricks and stuff down here. Oh, yep, final boss. So if I'm correct, the way to access the DLC is that there's another bonfire like right over here that you can use to
Okay.
warp to it. All right.
Hello. Who's this?
He's
Soul
using the
of
coiled
Cinder.
sword. Soul of Cinder.
Who's the Soul Cinder?
I believe culmination of all the other people that linked the first flame.
Wait.
He's also the guy on the box art.
Yes.
Remember when I think I said at one point you've seen the final boss?
Yeah.
Because he's the guy on
He's
the
the
box.
guy in the box art. You wouldn't realize it though. He's just a
Yeah.
dude. Though he looks like a god because he's way bigger than you.
Yeah.
So he's not really cool. Because a cool guy would be a human and rise up through the god world.
He could. Well, he's a culmination of. Oh, he switched weapons.
He did.
Oh, cool. He's like a
That's-
culmination
What's
of.
that? Did you see that backflip?
I guess this is the other guy that.
Did you see that backflip?
Yeah. I guess that's what that guy was all about.
He did it for nothing though.
Style points. That was the wrong time to do that.
Oh man.
That's cool though. He's everybody that linked the first flame. So he's got a little bit of everybody.
He's got one of those curved swords.
Oh, but it's still coiled. Switching again.
Now it's a cane sword. Oh,
Now it's a mage.
He's Star Wars.
That's cool. I like this.
Alright, so it's just going through all the bosses then?
Well, it's going through a bunch of different things. I don't think it's specifically bosses. Ow, 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 ow.
Kamehameha. That's... Yeah.
I think it's just that he's using powers of various people that have linked the first flame.
Okay.
I
So-
got him down like almost half.
So he's just a culmination of everyone who burned. So he's only here if people stop linking the fire?
Oh, I guess I didn't sit down.
He only appears if people stop linking it?
I think he's always there.
So the
but
people who go link it have to fight him first?
I think so, yeah.
That would get progressively harder.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened with Gwyn. Remember, Gwyn he was there, and then you had to kill him with all your power already, and then juice up the first flame. I guess I should sit right here. Yeah, I didn't do that.
Well, what happens when... But what, Gwyn burned all his men, too.
Yeah.
So wouldn't they be in the fight, too?
Well, no,
Rotating through?
he had part of them. He put them all into himself, basically.
Oh, okay. What if, like,
And this
Greg
guy-
from accounting linked the fire?
And so when our character linked the fire in our game, we got some of Gwyn in us, and then when the next guy came and killed us and linked the fire, then he got some of us in him and then some of Gwyn, and it kept going and going and going until it became this guy.
So, yeah, but if like, Greg from accounting linked the fire,
Yep.
it wouldn't be that bad?
Well, he would have to kill this guy.
So, technology? Maybe? If technology progressed far enough, you could really use it on these guys.
You could.
I bet a
I guess so the power of a gun would
gun
be
would
going
help.
into this guy then.
A shotgun to the chest of
Yeah.
him.
Maybe guns don't work super good on him.
I don't. There's no guns, obviously. So Or are there guns? Am I stupid? Are there guns in this world?
Thought he was staggering. Evil. There's
It's supposed to be medieval sword battles in Magic.
yeah.
I get it.
There's cannons, I believe.
Cannons make... Wait, it's just cannons. There really should be a basic flintlock, then.
I mean, they have like powdered keg barrel. They have like barrels of like flammable material.
So they're not... I guess they're not useful?
I think did 2 have any cannons? Like cannons?
None that I can think of.
So there's like the what are they called? Like
They have explosives,
Yeah.
but... I don't know. Have our magic sword battle.
yeah.
That's what I want. If there were guns, it wouldn't be as cool.
I'm trying to. I was trying to sprint to the side. Oh, he tracks. On
That's instant transmission Kamehameha, Jackson. You can't just get out of the way of that.
He wouldn't actually. You know, you can like run to the side. It wouldn't.
Yes.
He wasn't doing that. It might have just been that.
Well,
the
he like
button
did,
was,
he did like a
no.
boom boom and it just went right into you.
Yeah, that's what I was. Because I was trying to like run strafe it.
You have to be able to dodge it.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's undodgeable. Just deal with it.
You have to use your own Kamehameha.
Yeah, you have to use Gallic gun.
Yeah, garlic gun.
Garlic. When I learned that it was actually just garlic gun, it's like that's lame.